Hello and welcome everyone! We're here for the tablet targets, those thingies over here, and also we have them here and we have them here. Yeah, finally it's time to do the tablet targets. Oh, and before we continue, I totally forgot to tell you why you should need... be quiet, I'm explaining something. Why you should need all the tablet targets completed. The reason is this nifty little tool. Hello! With this, the Buildnoculars, which you get by completing all 60 tablet targets, the Buildnoculars are a tool which lets you do stuff at a distance. For example, like this, and now you can simply destroy stuff from a distance. I think up to 15 or 16 blocks. But more on that later in the video. Let's continue. So, we'll start with building lots of different rooms, and right after that we'll build the restaurant. So, but for the rooms, I've made one video some time ago in the Japanese version of the game, where I built each and every single room of the game. If you want to take a look at this will be now in the top right corner or in the description down below. Or if you're as lazy as I am, then the next one will be perfect for you. There I've built almost all rooms inside the game. I think, yeah, I built all the rooms. Yeah, I think so. And there you just have to visit this island code, and then you can just take your blueprint pencil and copy it over to your island, and then place down the doors, and then it will count towards your room completion goal. And on this island you will also find all the room combinations, because the restaurant is also a room combination. And for the restaurant we'll need a dining room, which consists of a table, a chair, and some dishes or crockery, 4 times. And we'll need a light source. And we'll also need a kitchen. For this we can use 3 bonfires and a chest. I'll show you. So let's place down the walls like this, and let's make it a bit prettier like this. And now we'll place down some doors. We have 1 room, and now it separates into 2. Now we'll place down the dining table sets. Place down 4 tables and 1 chair at each table. And we'll put down some crockery. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you can see it totally works as a dining table. And now we'll need a light source. And there we have a small dining room. Ah, and we completed a different room tablet target. Perfect. Ah, yeah, thank you. You're far too kind. So, but now we also need the kitchen, which is very, very simple. Put down 3 bonfires and a chest. And there we have the small simple kitchen, and it turns into a room combination, which is a restaurant. And there we got the tablet target completed. Oh, and I wanted to show you something, because you can make those room combinations also without them connecting. Like, wait, I'll show you. So you can remove this door. And also this way they will be connected. They only have to share a wall, not a door leading into the other room. So now we need to build a petting zoo. For this we'll need a fence and a little gate. We can also use walls and doors, but I think this more fits the petting zoo style. Now we'll need a haystack, 1 pet bedding and 1 pet bowl. And there we got a large animal house, which is luckily also a tablet target of the Scarlet Sands tablet. So, and we want to make this a bit more compressed, so we can make also another room over here. So now we'll separate those 2. So let's put this more over here, so we have more room for the playful park, which is the next one we'll build. We'll need a tree, either a normal one or a big plumberry tree. Of course, you can use those acorns to plant the seed for the tree, but when you're through with the game, you'll get the ultimallet, which you can see here in the bottom left corner. This one will keep all the items in shape as they appear in the game. So now, let's place down the tree, and we want to put a swing right next to it. Very important. This way it will transform to a tree swing. Now we'll need a simple bench, 2 plank pathways, and 2 flowers. Let's put them over here in the corners. And there we have a small playful park, and it transforms into a petting zoo! And there we got the tablet target done. And we want to do something before we continue. We can already prepare the breeding room. So we'll need 2 pet bowls, 2 pet beddings, and let's put 2 nameplates on the wall. And those you can use to assign the room to a certain pet. So now we need to build a room somewhere up high. And for this tablet target I can recommend to go up this mountain. And build this room up here. It's one of the highest points on the island. Just make a simple room and place a door. And there we got the room somewhere up high completed. Yeah, very, very simple. Ah, now it's your room. Alright. And now you can destroy it again. We want to have a pretty island. The next tablet target is make lots of meadow. 50. So the number will tell you how many map tiles you'll need to have as a meadow. Map tiles means the things you see in the top right corner on your map screen. So as you can see, this one is a bit darker. Yeah, can you see me moving? Yeah, you can. And we need to transform 50 of those to meadow. And the easiest way to do that is to use worm food. So we'll place down around, I think we'll need about 30 for that. Oh, and I think one more. Ah, there it is! And we got the meadows completed. Ah, this was a hassle. And the next one will be about making forests, but only 30 map tiles. Perfect. For this, your best bet is a woody goodie. So let's place some down. And the good thing about the woody goodies is you can also convert normal grass into those tree tiles. And they only count towards the goal when they have those tree icons on the minimap. So it's always a bit of a gamble if there are also trees inside this woody goodie. But once you have those little seedlings, then it will transform into a forest tile. But if a tree didn't spawn with the woody goodie, just place one again. And maybe then you're lucky. Once more. Yeah. And now we got a forest tile. Once more over here. Yeah, and there you also got 2 trees. Yes, we got it! Make lots of forests complete! And the next one is to place down 90 map tiles of water. Now I'll show you a trick how you can increase all the map tiles of water in a matter of seconds. So first we'll pour something over here. Like this. Over here. Over here. And over here. Yay! We got it completed! So, and once you have done this, just scoop it back up. Like this. And all the water will recede. And everything goes back to normal. Very simple. The next tablet target is to find more residents. Those you can find on the Explorer shores. And there will always be a Builderdome's best. And this is what all those little buildings are called, which you can find on the Explorer shores. But yeah, there you can find other residents and just bring back a few more, then you have 15. And the thing about Builderdome's best, which most people don't know about, is the more you visit a Builderdome's best on one certain island, the more villagers will be there. So the first time there will only be 1. Light up the island. We need 50 lights. I would recommend to just use the torch and place down a few. Like this. And the island is lit up again. And now we can just simply destroy it again. The next one will be about building a farm. And this one is very simple. You basically only need a little fencing, make a gate, and place down wheatgrass seeds and water them a bit so they grow faster. Or simply use the wheatgrass plant itself, which you can farm with the ultimate. So we'll place down a few. Ah. That's already it. Yeah, and all the farm animals like chickens, cows, sheep, they will all go inside this room and eat the wheatgrass. Doesn't it look pretty? And here's a little tip. Go into the settings and turn plant growth off. And this will change the eating habits of your farm animals. This way your wheatgrass won't be consumed when your animals will eat it. This way it will always stay there. But I'll still keep it on. Because I don't have farm animals. And we have a new target. Let's see. Make some very happy animals. Oh, now we need one. So let's get a dog or a cat. I'm more of a dog person, so we'll get a dog. And dogs you will find on Blossom Bay, chickens on Soggy Scary, cows on Iridescent Island, cats on Sunny Sands, and sheep on Laguna Perfuma. But we want a dog. Or I want a dog. So now let's get a dog. Let's teleport over here. How did you get up there? What the? Okay, let's try to sneak up on him. Ah, you're a little cutie. And safe, just in the nick of time. Ah, we got a friend. And there's another one. Wait, and it's female. Oh, wait. What are you doing? What the? I only need 2. I'm sorry. And now let's assign this room to dog 1. And this room to dog number 2. I just came up with those names. And now we need food for the dogs. And I think they like meat the most. So where do we get meat? Luckily I have a little monster trap video about that, and this will be now in the top right corner or in the description down below. So let's put some meat in here and some in here. And now we'll just wait. Ah, and he's getting happier already. And you can check the happiness of your pets inside here. So as you can see, normally they are at 0% happiness if you don't feed them. But after they have eaten something, it's rising 2%. Maybe it's 2.5%, I don't know exactly. And now we just wait. And there we have made an animal very happy. It's complete. And as the Hairy Hermit tells you, if the mood is good of your animals, like the cows and chickens, they will give you more milk and eggs. And as you can see here, now he's at 100% happiness. And the other one at almost 50. Yeah, he was scared of the monsters, so he didn't eat quite a while. Ah, but now we have one happy dog. And as you can see, once your animals are happy, they will bring you some stuff like sea slime shells and wood and stuff. Oh, thank you very much. You're far too kind. Ah. And on to the next one. Build lots of fields. We need 300, and those I think are considered tilled soil fields, and this is all you need, we'll see. So let's make some fields. We'll make a fence first, and I think it's time for the Ward of Erdrick. When you place it down, all the monsters in the green gardens will stop spawning. This will make things a bit easier. So, now we got this, an enormous room, and it's exactly, I think, 10 by 15 blocks. This is the biggest room you can have, and we'll just place down a scarecrow. And now all your farmer villagers will till the soil for you, and then you will have field tiles. Wait, it's over here. Leave him alone, he needs to farm. And there the farmer comes running and will till the soil. And we got one. But to make it faster, you can simply use the transformer trowel and replace all the blocks with tilled soil blocks, which you can also harvest when you have the ultimate. And there we have all the fields. Perfect. And I think we can also already let some crops grow. So let's make a little wheat field. Put a chest over here with some wheat seeds. If we take a few, and once it grows, the villagers will help us. So let's make a mixed field. And luckily it started to rain. So we got this done, but now on to the next tablet target. New targets. Let's see. Grow lots of different crops. We need 5 different crop types. Luckily I already prepared something. And our field already looks very, very nice. And there we got a few already. I think we need to sleep one more time. And then we got all 5 different crop types. And now that we got wheat and cabbage... maybe I need to harvest them? Wait, let's see. And now that we got wheat and cabbage, now we can tell the villagers to plant those seeds of those plants inside this crop field. Yeah, and this is how you do it. Just select one, like wheat, for example, and then the villagers will do that. And now we got all 5 different crops ready! Complete! The farmers will pick crops that are fully grown and put them in a nearby chest. Perfect. So now, let's see what the next tablet target is. And a new target. Grow lots of different crops. We need 10. And after that, we need 15. And 15 are all the crops inside the base game. With DLCs, you'll have 17. Let's also put another scarecrow over here. Oh, and don't forget to harvest every kind of crop you have planted on your island. So it shows up in the scarecrow. Like this. Now we have those 5. So now we have the pumpkin seeds and the aubergine seeds and the wheat seeds. We don't need those, but those 3 you can find on Soggy Scary, the Explorer Shores. And cabbage seeds, tomato seeds, strawberry seeds and sugarcane seedlings you can find on Blossom Bay. But they are also over there, so we'll go on to the next one. On Iridescent Island you'll find the coffee bean. So let's plant it. On Sunny Sands you will find the sweet corn kernels and the chili seeds. On Raimi Reef you'll find the potato sprouts and the leek seeds. And last but not least, on Laguna Perfuma you can find the butterbean sprouts, the melon seeds and the heatroot seeds. And the heatroot seeds also need some water, like the sugarcane. I think I'll need more farmers. Or I'll need a killing machine. Those you can find on Laguna Perfuma, and they are the best farmers. And there we got the killing machine. They are all those snowy ridges on the sides of the island. If you defeated one and it doesn't give you the option to befriend them, just run away, get back and wait for I think about a minute, then they'll respawn. Normally. And also look around like this. So they can spawn behind you, and so this way the game always wants to surprise you with a monster spawn. Then they will appear. And that's all we need. And now that we got the killing machines, which come running over there, and here you can see now they'll sprinkle some water on it. In a 3x3 area. Very practical. Yeah, they are a bit faster than... where are you? Yeah, than you. Machines make people obsolete. Who would have thought? Heat roots are finished. Potatoes. The melons. And we got 10 different crops. Oh, and now we've unlocked rare crops, which means they'll change appearance and they'll also increase the star rating of the food you'll use them for. And those will give you more HP, increase your hunger meter more, and stuff like that. So very, very good. Cream of the crop. Now we got rare crops. Oh, and they can be used to get dye out of them, which you can use to color certain blocks and items. For this you'll need the stain extractor. We have a baby sheep? Where? Find more residents! What a nice coincidence. Yeah, so breeding pets is also a very good way to get more residents. So let's see. Oh, look at that! Ah, hello! My heart is melting. Oh, awesome. Even though they don't have any beddings or something. What the? So, we'll put down the stain extractor. And here you can see you can convert all crop types into certain colors. And as you can see, purple is very rare. You will only find it on Laguna Perfuma. Yeah, there we go. We got all kinds of crops in the vase game. 5, 10, 15 crops and make all sorts of food. Yeah, for this one I also have a video and there I explain all the foods you can make. Even with the DLC food, I believe. But basically for cooking, if you want to find everything out by yourself, all you need to do is place food on it and cook it. Or, if you're using the brick barbecue, you can place multiple things at once. So for example, let's place some meat. And now it will show you, you can also put in some cabbage, tomato or wheat. Let's put in some wheat. And we can still put in cabbage or tomato. So let's put in some tomato and cook it. And we get a hamburger. A burger. Just a simple burger. Yeah, this one is very nice. It gives you an attack buff. I can show you. When I attack an enemy, we'll make around 60 damage. And when I take the attack power buff, it makes around 100 damage. Very neat. And I think that's it for the Green Garden tablet targets. It is time for the second tablet target thingy over in the Scarlet Sands. So, those are all the tablet targets from the Scarlet Sands. So, the pyramid is done, the oasis is done. Those are for the story, we don't need to cover those. They are explained pretty thoroughly. So, we need to have lots of different rooms, the same as in the previous one. But if you complete those two, it will unlock the room ambience. But we'll come to that later. So, we'll start with building a room somewhere down low for now. And let's place down the Ward of Erdrick again, so we don't get interrupted. For this one, we need to be at least 12 levels below sea level. And because we are here at, I think, level 4 or 5, let's say we dig down for about 20 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now that we are here, we simply want to destroy a few more blocks in this direction. It doesn't matter in which direction, but just make a little tunnel. Like 3 blocks deep. Like this. And then simply place a door right at the entrance. And there we got it! Build a room somewhere down low, complete! So, and let's destroy it. And let's fill it back up again. Our next target is to build a hotel. So we'll need 2 rooms for that. And wait, let's do the room first. Like this. Now we have 2 rooms. But let's make the floor a bit prettier. So this way it fits the Desert Inn style. So first we'll build the reception, which consists of a table. I would recommend the connecting counter. Like this. Then we'll put on it stationery, a candle, and a decorative wall hanging. Like this. Now we have the large reception room. Perfect. And the second room we need 2 beds and a light source. Very simple. Now we have a basic bedroom and it turns into a... Wait, that's not the target I was looking for. And now it turns into a hotel. But now we also have the build lots of different rooms target complete. Ah, awesome. Ben builds a hotel! And now that we have 10 different rooms on the Isle of Awakening, we also unlocked Ambiences. And it seems like we have already hit 4 different ambiences with our rooms. Ah, so many targets. What the heck? So now we can build rooms of different ambiences. We'll do that. We need 2 more. So normally people tend to use in the Green Gardens cute, natural or normal rooms, and in the Cerulean Steppe normally the rooms are cool. So we are missing flamboyant and cheeky. Ah, I like cheeky. Let's build a little cheeky room. Yeah, a very tiny cheeky room. So we'll need the naughty nightlight for this. And there you can see in the ambience section over here, there it tells you it is cheeky. You can change the room's ambience by using certain wall blocks, which also give off ambience, like those cute and normal blocks, and also the floor pieces, like the natural ones here or the normal ones. And of course also with the items you put in there. Those make up the most of the ambience of a room. And that's why the naughty nightlight is pretty good for making a cheeky room. And to unlock this, you'll need 10 rubies, which you can either find on Iridescent Island, on top of those mountains, or on Coral Cay. There you can find them in those deep, bigger holes inside the water. When you dive down there, you'll sometimes find ruby or gold. So let's build a few naughty nightlights. Let's make about 10. And let's make the room a bit bigger, so we can place 10 naughty nightlights. You'll see why. So let's place them. And now as you can see, it turned to almost fully cheeky, and the tablet target for cheeky room got activated. As soon as an ambience surpasses the halfway point of the ambience graph, this room is considered this ambience which has the most. So now it's cheeky. And it gets even cheekier. And it gets fancy. So let's place a few. And now we got another tablet target all done. Place lots of naughty nightlights. Complete. And now it's a very, very cheeky room. Ah, totally my style. And now let's make a flamboyant room. For this I can totally recommend using those citadel blocks and those more sinister looking things. Those you'll get from Malhalla. If you haven't been to Malhalla yet, maybe wait with this tablet target. And we're already done. Build rooms of different ambiences, complete! So, the next tablet target is to build a very fancy room. So, we want to make it as fancy as possible. For this, I would recommend to use golden blocks and a pretty slender door. Let's take this one. And the best item to raise the fanciness of a room is a golden brazier. By far, it has the best fanciness rating of all the items, so I would recommend to build a few of those. So now, let's build a 5x5 golden room, like this. And as you can see, we are already halfway there, and now we also want to change the floor. Ah, it gets even fancier, and now we want to place a few golden braziers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're at maximum fanciness. Build a very fancy room complete! And of course, you can also change the size of the room, make it a bit bigger, use less golden braziers, or make it smaller and use more golden braziers. It's totally up to you. Increase your overall fanciness. And as far as I know, those points mean how big your current star rating is. I'll explain. And we will also need the fanciness rating of 50. So as you can see, this room doesn't have a star for its fanciness rating. This one has 2, and this one has 4. So all the stars you have in your rooms on the whole island count towards this goal. So now we have 11, and we need 14 more. So we'll build 3.5 more of these rooms. And you can totally interconnect those rooms, like make this shape. Then it still has a 4-star rating. And now we'll do the same over here. And the next one. And the next one. And one more. And now we still need half a room. And there you go! Increase your overall fanciness, complete! So, and now we're working towards the 50 overall fanciness. So, and I think we'll need about 6 more rooms for that. So, like this, and let's see. Yes, we got it! Increase your overall fanciness, complete! Yeah, and after that, you can simply destroy those rooms again and collect everything. But I think it looks kind of nice kind of. And new targets materialize. Let's see. Increase your overall fanciness and sell something. We need to sell 200 items in total. Alright. And this is one of the targets which takes the longest, depending on how many villagers you have and how many merchants. By the way, do I have a merchant? Shoot, I don't have a merchant. Let's get one. We'll find them on Iridescent Island. And while we're here, we can also get a cow and a chimera. With those you can fly into the air. And here at the Builderdome's Best, we'll either find a merchant, like her, or a miner. If we only find a miner, just come back later. Wait. Keep your hands off my cows. If you only find a miner, come back later. And then there'll be 2 different villagers. And maybe then you're more lucky to find a merchant. Oh! And there we got our chimera. Perfect. Yeah, chimeras are very useful because first you can ride them like this, and they will cook on your island, and they are very good cookers. And once you're at a certain height, you can simply let go and glide the rest of the way. Oh, and we got a golem! Ah, golems are amazing for destroying everything, like this. Yeah, very, very neat. Ah, and we got a tablet target for the Cerulean Steppe. Befriends lots of different monsters. Complete! Now, let's build the shop. For a shop, you'll need a table, a price tag, like this. We need a coffer somewhere, and a crate, and a shop sign. Yeah, and there we have our item shop. So, you can either use 2 coffers or 2 crates. This will totally be fine, and then it works. Or ornamental medicinal herb, or ornamental chimera weed. Alright. Now, we want the merchant, our Rochelle, to sell stuff. So we'll build a few more stands for her to sell stuff. And now we want to put decorative items in there. I can totally recommend the Book of Blueprints, which you can unlock by placing 50 of those somewhere. So let's make a few of those. Also a few normal books, and playing cards, and some ropes. Now you want to simply place them inside this item tag. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. And now Rochelle will praise those items and tell the people, those are the best bargains in town. Yeah, they really are. They are also the only one, Rochelle. So now all you have to do is do other stuff, and in time it will reach 200 sold items. And there you can see someone is interested. Ah, and we're done! We're selling 200 items. Ah, finally. So we sold 200 items. And now we need to build a changing room. Alright. So, for the changing room, we'll need a wardrobe, a dresser, a wooden stool, which I always like to put in front of the dresser, and a light source. And there we have the small changing room. Build a changing room. Complete. Look at my work. Look at my work. Change your residents' clothes. 10. So, we need to change the clothes of 10 residents. And for this we can use the sewing station. This one will also unlock once you have finished the game, I believe. Otherwise, just use the normal workbench. But here you can find all types of nothing, because I haven't cleared the game yet. Or you'll find it over here. You know what? Let's give them the flashy formal wear. This one looks very nice. But it's part of the Modernist DLC pack. So if you don't have it, get the DLC. I can totally recommend. So let's just stow it in there, and now we wait. Oh, they're changing. Let's put in 10 more. Yes! And we're done! So this doesn't mean we have to change the clothes of 10 villagers, but to only change the clothes 10 times. Perfect, it's complete. And here's a little trick. If you want to revert back to the normal outfits, simply put down a button, push it, and now villagers will revert back to their original outfit. normally. Let's see. Yeah, like this. And if you only want one individual resident to change back to their original outfit, simply place down a nameplate and assign it to that particular villager. Yeah, very, very simple. And it's explained nowhere, so, but luckily you have me. And you can also use the comfy stool instead of the normal chair. Next tablet target. Breed some pets. Now we're getting into expert territory. For this, we have to go back into the green gardens. And we want to get some more berries. I think they should have harvested some by now. Ah, and there we have 63. And now all you need to do is feed dog number 1 and dog number 2 those more berries. Now we want to wait for night. And then I think we'll have some little puppy. Yes! Now let's sleep. Ah, dog and dog have a baby. Wait, where is it? Ah! Oh, come here, you little cutie. The puppy joins Ben's team. Ah, what do we call him? Wait, let's be creative about this. Puppy. Yes. Ah. I think now we'll have to wait a few days until they can breed again. But let's try it. And always make sure you're not at the limit of your residence. Because you can only have, as you can see, residents on Isle of Awakening. There is a maximum. Maximum is normally 60. I think I messed something up. That's why it's only 57 for me. But we can still breed around 15 pets. Perfect. Oh, and the next day we have another baby. So I'll call this one Snowflake. But let's give them another mulberry. And let's rest. Ah, and we have another baby! And we got the tablet target complete. Breed some pets. Now we got all the tablet targets done for the Scarlet Sands. Welcome to the last part of the tablet targets. We are going to cover the Cerulean Steppe. Yeah, that's this part over here with the unfinished castle. I already prepared something. So as you can see, we have all the rooms from the main game and all the rooms of the DLCs. So let's see what the first tablet target is. Build lots of different rooms. Who would have thought? So we'll need 45 and we have 12 right now. So let's put down some doors. Yeah, I think those should be enough. Oh! And there we got the first tablet target done. Build lots of different rooms. Oh, it's still from the Scarlet Sands, but I don't mind. Ah, I built the castle cafeteria. So, we'll get the royal dining table. But it's already there. So, that's what it looks like. Then you can unlock this beast of a table. Oh! And the next tablet target. Build lots of different rooms complete. Oh! And now we've unlocked room moods. In the residence register we can see what particular room our residents like. And I'm going to show you. Each to their own, as the adage goes, and your residents are no different. Try to build rooms that match the inhabitants' preferences for size, fanciness and ambience. Alright. So now you'll see the little speech bubble to the right of the villager. And there you can see size, 2 hearts, fanciness, 1 heart, ambience, natural. And if they only have 1 heart for something, it's the lowest possible thing there is. So, she wants a medium-sized room, which is not fancy and natural. Let's see. So, for example, this room. It's a small natural ladies' bath. The size is the second one, so 2 hearts. And the fanciness is still on level 1. So, now we'll place down a nameplate and write Rosie's name in it. Wait, she's not in the Cerulean Steppe, so we'll assign her to the Cerulean Steppe. And now she's here. Let's assign her to this room. And we got it! Size, Fanciness, and Ambience complete! Yes. Oh, and we got a tablet target done. Build rooms your residents like. Complete. And now, back to the rooms. We'll need a few more. And another tablet target, all done. And the next one, all done. And we got it done. I think we have all the rooms now. At least the ones for the tablet targets. Yeah, once you have a certain number of rooms, it will take some time for the rooms to recognize. So don't worry about it, if it doesn't recognize right away. And if you want to check the number of rooms you have, or the number of medals, simply press pause and you'll see it in the top left corner. Right there. On to the next tablet target, and new targets materialize on the tablet. Build a spa resort. Alright. So, the spa resort consists of a music hall and a steamy spa. For the music hall, we'll need a stool, a chair, 3 musical instruments, and one of these needs to be the piano, and we need 2 curtains. Wait, let's make the room a bit prettier first. So, like this. But the room is still too big, so we use a little trick. We'll take these to divide the room into 2. Meh. And of course, it isn't an even number, so we'll have to do it like this. Now we have 2 plazas. So let's place the piano over here, the stool, a little drum kit, a cello, a chair for a person to listen to it. And we place it right here in the center. And 2 curtains, but let's place them over here. Large music hall! And we got half the spa resort done. And now to the other room. For this one we'll need a spa spout, floating flower petals, 3 wash tubs, and 3 bathing stools. And we'll also need some water. I can recommend the hot spring water. And this you'll get on top of those mountains on Rimy Reef, where you also find the spa spout, flowing flower petals, and the bathing stools. And as far as I know, I think we'll need a pool area of around 10 blocks. So let's destroy a few. And let's also add some stairs, but they're not needed for this room. So let's fill it with water. Use the flower petals. This will convert this water into a spa. And now we simply need to place the remaining items. A spa spout right next to the water, so it spouts spa water. 3 wash tubs. 1, 2, and 3. And 3 bathing stools. It doesn't matter where you put them, but I like to put them right next to the wash tubs. Like this. Yeah, and there it is. The steamy spa. Ben builds a spa resort. Tablet target complete. And as you can see here, to make this spa set, you will need hot water and either floating flower petals or a fierce fountain. As you can see here. This is what you need. So, the next tablet target is make lots of Snowfield. Alright. For this, you can either use the Powy Jowie, or you can simply use snow and use the Transformer Trowel to convert the ground into snow. And here's a little trick on how to use those ice lollies if you're at a kind of cliffside. We need to place it over there, place down the block, and we place down the ice lolly. You can simply destroy the cube after he ate the ice lolly. Like this. And there we got the tablet target all done. Make lots of Snowfield complete. Make lots of poisonous swamps. We need 5 map tiles. You can find the poisonous swamp water on the Defiled Isle, which you can unlock with 3000 gratitude points, I believe. For this one, we'll do the same trick as for the normal water. Simply go on top of one of those mountains, pour it, and be careful not to die. And we're all done. Make lots of poisonous swamps complete! Yeah, you might be asking yourself how I got into this situation. It's a complicated story. And now you simply recollect it. Yeah, that's how you do this tablet target. Very easy. I really like those water physics. The next tablet target is use every color. And all the colors you'll get from this thing over here. I think all the colors except purple. Purple you'll get from the cabbage when it gets rare. So normally it should be in here. Yeah. From this one you'll get the purple dye. So let's collect all the dye colors. These ones you'll get from the rare crops. And the other ones you can get from this thing. Like black dye from the coffee beans, green dye from almost anything, and blue from aubergine. And I can highly recommend to convert them into those paint buckets. I'll show you why. Once you got all those paint buckets... Wait, let's build some walls first. Hey, what are you doing here? Get down here. Oh, I'm sorry. And now you can use a paint bucket to color everything in a 5x5 times 4 area. 4 levels up and down. Wait, I show you. We'll make one hole in here. And now we'll use the paint bucket. And all the blocks, like the 99 blocks, convert with one use of a paint bucket. Yeah, normally you use 99 of those, or you use one of those. And now let's paint all the other ones as well. Yep. Yeah, and we got it done. Use every color complete. But wait, I want to use the other 2 colors as well. And the good thing about this method is, you can simply destroy this cube with a big bash. And now you have all the colors. Of course you can also use the warhammer, and the warhammer will keep them in this state. Yeah, and that's all you need to know about colors. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm saying. Right, doggy? Yeah, you're right. And the next tablet target is befriend lots of different monsters. This one we have already accomplished, but not this one. We need 2 more, and we need more residents. What the? So, let's get 2 more monsters. So, let's take the monster munchies, and if you have forgotten how to get those, simply use dry grass and frog stool. But not the placeable kind, the one you can eat. But I wouldn't recommend. And then you'll get 5 monster munchies at a time. On Soggy Scary, for example, you can find the zombie, the walking corpse. Yeah, and as you can see, we can also befriend the saber cat. Yeah, we got our 8 monster! And they're very practical for jumping. As you can see, they jump pretty high. And if you want to know which monsters you can befriend, it will tell you in the monsters list. There you'll see a little icon in the top left corner, like in the slime for example, the friendship icon, and the chimera, the hocus chimera, and the muddy hand, and so on. This way you can check that. And tablet target all done. Find more residents. Ah, and mini medal. Yeah, look at me, medal collector. And befriend lots of different monsters. Complete. Collect every kind of animal. Ah, we need the cat. Alright. The cat you'll find on Sunny Sands. There it is. Come on, get over here, kitty. I got you. Yay. Okay, I admit it, you're cute. I feel like a Catman. Catman. Collect every kind of animal. Complete. So, and if you want to know where you can find each animal, on Blossom Bay you'll find the dog, on Soggy Scary the chicken, on Iridescent Island the cow, on Sunny Sands the cat, and on Laguna Perfuma the sheep. That's all the animals there are. We don't have pigs. I want pigs. I think those are monsters. Oh, wait, those are different kinds of flowers. Well, let's do that one instead. So, now I have 15 different kinds of flowers. Let's see if they all work. I think Freesia doesn't work. Then we'll try it with the Wisteria. Oh, and we already got it done. Plant every kind of flower complete. Gladiolus, sunflowers, and hollyhock. And the Wisteria. Yeah, if you place those down, I think the tablet target will be done for you. Yes. Otherwise, you can still try it with this one from the Defiled Isle, or these 2 from Malhalla, or the Unholy Home. So, we need 2 more types of villagers. And I think it's either the diva or the kid and the elderly person, which you can find on Laguna Perfuma. So, let's go to Laguna Perfuma. We need some human friends. So, on Laguna Perfuma you'll either find a nun, a kid, or an elderly person. A guy, elderly person. And if you don't find them, simply come back and then there will be more. And I'm taking Kimmy with me, so we can find them faster. And as you can see, at the bottom you'll find View Island Info with the push of a button. And there it will tell you in the top right corner how many Builderdomes best you have found. I have 1 of 18. The more you find, the more villagers will be there. So for now I only had 1. The next time I go there, there will be 2. And as you can see, now we got 2 at Lakeland. So let's try it again. Yeah, this one is just a matter of time and patience. One of the most important things in this game. And let's see how many villagers we got. Oh, there's the elderly person with a pink beard. Ah, alright. And a kid. And the nun is over there. Let's take the elderly person with us. And as you can see, now we got 11 of 12 different kinds of villagers. And if you completed the story and you run out of space on the Isle of Awakening, make sure you talk to the ship captain and build a Buildotopia. This will be another island where you can move all your villagers to. And now we'll go to the Defiled Isle and get either a singer or a bard. Let's see. Ah, over there. Hello! Hey Hannah! I hope you're my last one I need. Not that I'm collecting women or something. I'm collecting villagers. It's innocent. So let's hope for the best that Hannah is the last villager we need. Yes! And we got it! Recruit residents with different jobs. Complete! And the last one is make 26 different tiles on the Isle of Awakening. I'll explain to you what that means. So, luckily, we have most of the tiles already on the map. So the tiles are considered everything that has a different texture or has even those mountains on top. Those are all considered different tiles. And we need a few more. So first we'll dig some holes for the water types. And don't mind that it looks like this. I'm a cheater. And for the tiles to get recognized, they need to be about 8 times 8 blocks big. So normally you should have most of the tiles you need, but I think most of you will be missing these. So first we'll need the muddy water, the poisonous water, lava, the plasma water. Then we'll need citadel blocks, golden blocks, ash blocks, lava blocks, ice blocks, basalt blocks, sanguine sand blocks and scale blocks. And the thing is, all the tiles need to be active at the same time. So here we got the lava tile, and it doesn't get recognized, perfect. I think I did it right around the corner where it's not supposed to be. So as you can see on the map, the corner is around here. So as you can see, it gets recognized, and now we'll do the next one. But not with liquid, because that one will get evaporated from the lava. So now we have citadel blocks on the map. Now back to the liquids. Some muddy water. Some poisonous water. And some plasma water. And yeah, if you're not a cheater like me, and you're having issues with where to put all the liquids, I have a video about water storage. It's very magical. Very, very magical. So it will be now in the top right corner, up there. Now let's get some gold blocks, some ash, some lava blocks, but not here, otherwise the water will evaporate. Some ice blocks, some basalt. Basalt is the same as dark dolomite. Okay, we don't need lava and basalt. Sorry. Next up is sanguine sand. Oh! And we got it! Make lots of different tiles on your map. Complete! The last tablet target! And the scales also. And now you can see on the minimap, it looks kind of very mixed. And if those tiles don't complete the goals for you, I will show you now a little picture with all the tiles you can have on your island. I think the water one will be replaced with a door, because doors get also recognized on the map, as you can see here. There are quite a few doors. Yeah, but all in all, if you have those on your island, then you will complete this goal. 100%. But now I'm going to show you the Buildnoculars. So, and now that we are done, finally, I can change back to my old hairstyle. Ah, finally, I feel like my old self again, yay! So, the Buildnoculars. They're a very nifty tool with which you can do everything at a distance, like I explained at the beginning of the video. So with those, you can do anything, like using the transformer trowel from a distance. For example, I don't like those blocks. Those look prettier. Yeah, I like those. Something like this. Or you can place down some walls from a distance. Let's make a little room without me moving. Stuff like that. And if you don't know, there's also a little trick how to make many blocks at once. Simply place down a row. Now go into Buildnocular mode and simply press, 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 press. That's the only thing you need to do. Press the button. Yeah, very easy. And what else can you do? Let's say we hammer a little hole in here. And now we use the bottomless pot to fill some water in there. Like this. Or maybe you want to chisel away those blocks at the corner. Wait, we're at the wrong spot. And now you can do it like this. Yeah, especially useful when you have high things which you can't reach. And of course you can also use the gloves. Like taking something which is on this wall and you want to place it on this wall. Yeah, very neat. Yes. That's what the Buildnoculars are for. Yeah, but I think that's it, and I hope you liked this video. If so, please consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. So have a good day, morning or evening, or a very good night. Until then, bye. Yeah, bye, flag. Finally done. Yes. Awesome. Yes. Now I can do the other things I wanted to do. Hello, Golem. Hello, Al. Hello, Pastor Al.